Hi guys, welcome back to People Episode. This is episode 3 of season 27. So tonight, well, actually yesterday, but whatever. We got the Power Video meeting, the Power Video competition. Let's talk about. So first who's on the board is whatever his name is, Amy, and I don't know her name, like she. So they're on the board. After the nomination, she went up to Vince and said, "Hey, we need to talk." And he said, "Okay." So, and they talked. Basically, she said, "Why am I up there? Like, we made a deal about you're not gonna put me on the board and stuff like that." And she said, "If I want HOH, your butt is on the board. I really don't care." And so, and this woman's trying to like cry. "Oh, feel bad for me." Like, really? Like, I don't. That's the one thing I want to know about these people on the show, but they pretend to cry to make you feel bad for them. I don't. But whatever. So that's that, and then we also have this moment with Sat and Rhea. Well, they're talking and Sat saying, "Have you ever been out on a date or have you been out with anyone?" And she said, "No, I've been out on dates, but I never found someone who I love. Like the perfect guy. I'm picky about it." And they just said, we can just be friends." And yeah, so we thought that. I think it's kind of stupid. Now every Wednesday is a 90-minute episode, and I just feel like these 90 minute is just not gonna be how we want it to be. We also did a scene. We also did one in the backyard. Wowie is love Catherine, and when I talked to Rachel, Wowie said, "Hey, your clothes are done. Do you want us to follow them?" And he said, "No, I can go over there." And Rachel said, "I think she liked you. I think you liked her." And he said, "Yeah, she is pretty and stuff like that." And I don't know. I guess she's pretty. Rachel said in dialogue, and me and Brendan found love on the show, so now I'm trying to do the same thing. But these players, I'm trying to put these people into a show match. Not just that. Hold up. Okay. So anyway, what you also said, these people in the show match, they're not going to be focused on the game, they're focused on a shadow, and I can skip them out one by one. We also have this own moment, with Rachel and, what was his name? But him, about, I'm here to, help my dad, he just got sick before I came in the house, and Rachel's like, "Oh, okay, so it's not this about the day." So, yeah. We, have this alliance where now, before this, Jimmy wants to work with Rachel to show Rachel. Basically, Jimmy wants to put a puppet for Rachel, but Rachel is in control of Jimmy. Essentially, Jimmy is the worst football player ever. I don't like him. I don't like him. But well, so this alliance is with Jimmy, Rachel, Wowie, Vince, and I think there's one more. But the alliance, I don't about the alliance name because I don't care about it because I think they're break up right now. So anyway, yeah. So also there's the washing machine moment, and if you notice, this took place with, I forgot his name, with him, This actually took place on Monday on the live feeds, because if you're up early in the morning, you'll see this. But well, he is trying to figure out how to do the washing machine, but he can't. He don't know how to. So he's trying to figure out. He thinks he got it, but he don't want his exercising outside, and he can't do it up. Now I don't remember the washing machine made that noise. It was probably the producers who put that sound in there, because when I was watching it, because I watching the live feeds when this happened, I didn't hear that. I did not hear that at all. So the sound we did, that beeping sound, I think that was just edited in there, or whatever. So yeah. So we also see Rachel talk about herself, like me and Brandy and fall in love. Anyway, now a lot of people don't really like Rachel. They think that if they can get with someone who Rachel is with, they can get Rachel out next. So time for the power veto. Pull pitch for the power veto chip. Oh, also Sat is in the lines with Rachel, Lowry, and Jimmy. So in this power veto pit, before they can pit, she's taking a shower. Now I don't know if the producer made her do this. I don't know if she didn't really knew when the veto was gonna be pit. But they all have to respond now on the show for like forever. I don't know, it was like that long. But anyway, so the power veto pits all. So Vince picked April. I mean, not April. Amy, and Amy picked Rachel Lowry. And then Vince pulled out the name Sat. Now Sat is in the middle of these two, because he knows if he wins, he's 90%. He thinks he's gonna take Say off the block. But he also has this alliance where Say is not part of this alliance, where if you realize, okay, if I use this veto, I'm stuck in the middle, so I'm stuck in the middle of these two. So time for the power veto competition. It's like the competition what happened in Episode 21, where you have to do, they're like in a general camp box. You don't have your camp or whatever. But on this one, you have to the shoe print and the tires, whatever. You have to count how many, like the shoe or how many, the dog bat into the trail or the tent, whatever. And you have to do match the stuff. So she won, and now Vince is frustrated because now this will be his fourth nominee who has to nominate. Okay, so so she won the veto, so now Vince is mad because now he has to name another nominee. This is the fourth one. Now he's trying to figure out. But after this, Jimmy and Vince is in the storage room, and Jimmy said, okay, I think you need to put up. I'm gonna let these names correctly soon, but I think you need to put up him on the ball. Now Vince in the dial room said, why am I not do that? That's just stupid for me to do that, but I'm just trying to go a while after I move this plan. So Jimmy's done one the whole house and telling everyone that I think Vince is gonna nominate him. Now when it got to Rachel back and told him that I think that Vince is gonna put her on the ball. Because apparently Vince and Jimmy was talking, and Jimmy came to me that told me that Vince is to nominate you. Now he took this information, went to Vince in his Rachel room, and apparently he said that apparently you talked to Jimmy, and apparently that you told him that I'm gonna be on the block. That's what I heard from Rachel. He said no, I'm not putting you on the plot. Who told you? And he said, Rachel told me this. Apparently Rachel, Jimmy told Rachel, and Finn said, I see what you're doing, Jimmy. You don't want to know how I was thinking. You're the HOH, but you're really not. I am. So, Jimmy thinks this is going to happen, and he has this conversation outside with him, not with him. And he's like, okay, if this does good, I'm going to talk to Vince and make sure that he's not on the block. But if it doesn't, I'm going to make sure that he is on the block. So after all that stuff, okay, now when he told Ava went back to Jimmy, and this was in the lounge downstairs, and Ava told Jimmy apparently that he is calling you a snake. He said, what? Yeah, apparently you're done around and saying all this stuff, and apparently that you're calling him a snake. He's like, what? Like, so Ava's stirring the pot a little bit, and Ava's like, okay, this, if they're doing up to each other, that means they're not doing up to me. So that's different. So we have that, and Ava is one of my favorites. I do like Ava. But I feel like Jimmy's playing so hard and so fast, and this is not even the first eviction tonight is. And I feel like she is playing so hard and so fast. And it's hard and hard. It's hard and hard how she plays the game. But I think she's fine. I think she's fine. But, yeah. So, with this veto meeting, now, just tell you this. So, at this veto meeting, she put herself on the block. Vinny. Okay. So, Vinny staying up and placed her with Kelly. Now, Kelly actually volunteered, well, it was on the Sunday night episode, volunteered, okay, if you need someone to stop on the block, you put me up on the block. He's like, what? But he started thinking about it more. Okay, now, originally he wasn't 90% done to put up Jimmy, but he did not. So, after the speech was been hyping up for the show and everything like that, Jimmy stand up and said, hold up, I got something to say, and went to, basically told him that apparently you don't want this house to call me a snake and all this stuff, and it does feel stupid. Honestly, feels stupid, and it feel like that he wanted to just do it, just make it the episode, and it did, but I did not like how they did it. I did not like how he did it. The fail part about this is when he put his sunglasses. I love that part. I think they broke. I think someone said that those sunglasses broke. I also love how Ava said, okay, I think this is a Sean. I think this is the Valvina meeting a Sean. And they find out of it. Stuff. But for how he said it and stuff like that was not, he was rude and it was disrespectful. But also, after all this stuff, after all that, they made up. They actually made up. It was like, what was that for then? Was it this, so the producers can put on the episode? It was just stupid. It was annoying and stupid. I just feel like this was a waste of the time. But you knew that people that can put on the episode, you got great drama. But it was just dumb. It was dumb. So tonight, this was the yesterday, but whatever. Tonight is the first wife in fiction, where she'd say Amy and Kelly are repeating the baby blockbuster twist. One will come down, which I hope is Amy, and we'll get the two final nominees. But yeah, thanks for